I'm a 90s baby that walks on this 80s baby pavement. Where love and hustling was key to a solid foundation. My purpose would never waver, cause to many I'm highly favored. Dreads long with the mind and body of the Savior.
What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
But what happens to when the woman tell you, I don't need a man, Steve?
Well, they need to, what? Okay, if you don't, how that's working? You know, how that's working? Who don't need no man?
I'm independent, I can do for myself.
Yeah, but why do you want to? Yeah, okay, you can drop a transmission. You can sandblast your house. But hell, do you want to?
No.
If somebody could get out there and drop this transmission for you and sandblast your house, why don't you go get your nails done? I'm not trying to reduce a woman to nothing else. Be all you can be. But damn, who don't need a man? That's a lie. What man don't need a woman? Aristotle Onassis said it best. He said, if women did not exist, all the money in the world would have no meaning. Dog, women is everything. They'd catch me out. They'd lick, man. But these young boys done forgot it, because these women out here, they've had to be independent because they ain't got the right man.
Okay.
One time this group came after me because I said Marjorie belonged to me.
And they said she's not a possession, she's a person, she's a human.
She is. She mine. What is you talking about? She belonged to me, but I got news for you. I'm hers. I belong to her. See, if you don't like that system, carry your punk ass on. Go do something else and let me know how they work out for you. I want to belong to somebody.
Right.
I want somebody to belong to me.
A woman who is broke and never been to college but is fine as hell, can cook, has good nurturing skills, good in bed, will always get the better man than the woman who makes hella bread, is hella accomplished, but she is totally out of touch with her womanly side and role. It's women right now making tons of money, A+ credit, business rolling, while you're gone at work all day. Your man is cheating with a woman who's unemployed and makes him feel like a man. When a woman says, oh, they don't want me independent because I don't gotta take his ish. Basically what she's saying is that if I have my own everything, I can talk to you any kind of way. It means I can have other men. I got my own money, got my own car. That right there should disqualify a woman from being the wifey, the face card. We as women should all be functioning as adults. Money, credit, transportation, housing, that's called being a grown adult.
Women are not bosses. I'm sick of the narrative that black women are strong, independent.
I didn't say strong, independent.
Well, we're not. A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss.
Insecure men don't want a
No man. They respect you as your singer and they're pandering because of your talent. But are they taking you home and saying that's my wife?
Somehow.
There's a difference.
Somehow. That's
between your art and being a wife. Because the Bible, you talked about being a Christian, but it says the older women need to teach the younger women, and younger women need to listen, be submissive. But you know how many young women are not submissive to what men say? But you say you're a Christian woman. You can't be a Christian woman and buck against what men are saying. That is anti-biblical, it's anti-God, and it makes you the great whore of Babylon.
I'm going to be honest.
But don't claim Christianity if you're not willing to submit to when men are telling you. A lot of women are Christian feminists. You claim Christianity when it works in your favor, but you put down men and say, you're rebellious. You are antichrist and you are Jezebel.
What folks say? He said, INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? You could do that shit on your motherfucking own. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you complaining for? Like, what are you complaining for? I'm just playing. Look, welcome to Wisdom TV3. It's the Woo Kid, the Rebel, the Wizard and shit. And independent women. Let's talk. Let's talk. See, here in Love and War, I like to break things down in this molecular form. You feel me? I want to be able to understand a theory all the way to its finest detail. So then I can know what to do and how to do it. And how to maneuver in this shit called life. That's why I made this shit, so then you can be able to know it as well. This is my way of thinking. Independent woman. What do the word independent mean? Independent means by itself. Meaning I don't need no help with shit. I don't need no assistance. I don't need nobody around at all. For nothing. literally nothing. That's what independent means. Think about what I'm gonna say. A man has to get everything from the sweat of their brow. Do you think niggas walk around saying that we're independent niggas? The only time you hear some shit about independency is we like rap shit, like, because he's independent from a label, meaning he already has all the resources that he needs in order to be able to spew out music the way he wants to and be able to make all of the money and benefit as if he is a company by itself. That's what independent artist is, right? But for a man, we know off the motherfucking rip, soon as we pop out the goddamn womb, we are by our motherfucking selves. We have to figure this shit out. You know what I mean? We gotta do it or we won't eat. Man don't work, man don't eat. So we don't celebrate how independent we are. Nigga, you better have this shit or your ass can't even be considered as a man. You feel me? So being independent is just a part of being a man. That's why you would never hear it around us. So why would men get mad at independent women? This is why. I think I figured it out. It's simply because when you say you are an independent woman and you got this on your own and you're comparing you to me, a man that had to get it on his own. It's a difference. I have to get it on my own. You feel what I'm saying? There's no initial help for me. Even if I was a simp or a nigga that's always going from couch to couch at bitches' houses and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Even if I was one of them niggas, I had to be skilled at that on my own in order to be able to bring it out to the forefront and benefit from it. And then be considered a man behind that. See? So, what you initially are saying to me, independent woman, that you did the equal amount of work that I did and got what I have or got more than what I have. So then when I look into your life, because now it's a competition, you're competing with me. You're saying that you side to side with me. When another man say he's next to me like this, I have to now look at him like, what makes you think that you are on my level of things? Initially, it's not a good thing. I'm not saying what I'm saying is a good thing. I'm supposed to look at this nigga like my neighbor, hey, yeah, but nigga, I'm gonna look at you like, what makes you better than me? You know what I'm saying? What have you done in your life that is so much better than what I've done? From a man-to-man point of view, and we respect each other off of the initial understanding that we both started from ground zero. We get the niggas that started from ground zero, you feel what I'm saying? Initially get mad at the nigga that come from something. The rich motherfucker wanna come down here with all his shit. Everybody jealous and envious and hating on this nigga. Why? Because they gotta get this shit from the sweat of their brow when this motherfucker just rolled in here with the shit. And now he wanna claim that he's equal to us or even better than us. When I'm like, nigga, it's not a fair goddamn shake. If I had the same resources as you, niggas hating niggas ago, I'll probably have more money than you. I'll probably be better than you. If I was in your shoes, you can't look at this life for what it really is or just what it truly is. Like, this is the hand that's got dealt. Trust me, they have equal amount of shit they have to do as much as the nigga that has nothing. He has a totally different fucking battle than you. But no one wants to understand the next man. They want to beat the next man. I'm telling you from a man's point of view what an independent man look like. Because now when a man come in this bitch saying I'm independent, he's saying he doesn't need a man in this bitch at all. Matter of fact, all you niggas leave. You feel what I'm saying? Say we at work and you come out of nowhere and say I got this shit. I got it. I don't need no help. A man heard that and it was like, cool, bailed out, and never came back to check up on you. The only reason why he came back to check up on you is one of two reasons. He believed wholeheartedly that he don't think that you got it. Like, so he come through and check up on you and shit. Even though so you say you got it, he just want to make sure. He doesn't have that much faith in you. You feel what I'm saying? Or two, nigga, is the job done? Like, you said you got it. We know if we had help, it'd take this amount of time for you to get this shit done. See what I'm saying? You're saying you're independent, so we're giving you the same amount of time frame to do it. Cause that means you're better than two niggas. You're Mr. Independent. You said that you could do it on your own, right? And then do it. Don't get mad when we get on your ass about it not being done. See? That's the man's world. But when an independent woman come out of nowhere, right? Like, I can't make this shit up. Nigga, my dad gave me the best lesson of all time with this point, on this point. I was trying to move out of my pop's crib. I had damn near $7,000 to spend for this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm thinking all you need to do is have the money. Sign up for the shit. Nigga, of course I don't got no fucking credit. I'm coming out of my dad goddamn crib. I'm not thinking about none of that extra dumbass shit. I got the money though. For first month rent, second month rent, deposit, whatever you need, nigga, I got it right here, right now. My dad looked me right in my motherfucking face and told me, nigga, even with the money, you can't get the crib, nigga. On your own. Even with the money. I looked at that nigga right in the face. I promise you, almighty, I said, that's cap. I doubt it. I got right on the bus, nigga. Not even 30 minutes afterwards. If I'm lying, I'm dying. He said, go ahead, go. Watch. I said, bet, nigga. Got on the bus. Went to the apartment, little shit that I had signed up for and shit, right? I go downstairs. I'm going up the stairs. There's a nigga going down the stairs. Man, I can't wait to get my furniture in. And in my mind, I'm like, nigga, little do you know, this shit gonna get bought right here, right now, right? $7,000. I'm working at where I was at. I was either like a Domino's or some shit, or something. But I had a job, and I was doing it the right way. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga looked me right in the face and was like, what's your credit looking like? I'm like, nigga, I don't got no credit. I'm leaving out my dad's crib and shit. Like, and mind you, I'm young as fuck. I'm like 17. I'm 17 at this time, trying to do this shit. No, I'm 16 going on 17. Like, just got out of if you know my life, then you know what I'm saying. But nigga, he looked at me and said, you got a co-signer? I'm like, why do I need a co-signer? He like, cause you don't got like the credit. He like, you got any kids or anything like that? And I laughed my ass off. I said, oh, God damn it. No, I don't got no kids. He said, damn, so I can't even sign up like Section 8, shit like that. Ooh. Damn, I really want to get you in here. You got the cash right here and shit, but can't do it, pimp. Damn. Dad ass is right, nigga. Even with the fucking money, you couldn't do it. But let's talk about the women. You will never have that experience in your goddamn life. There's women right now that they are in Section 8 homes comfortably. And I ain't talking shit on them or nothing like that, because some people need assistance and shit like that. But assistance to an independent woman doesn't make sense. Listen. So you can get a fucking whole house simply because you have a baby. So the housing part is already taken care of for you. Like I said, I'm a nigga I'm 17 years old with $7,000 in my fucking pocket. If I'm not at my dad's house, I'm homeless, nigga. I'm homeless. You can literally make a baby and get a crib behind it. Like, right afterwards. Tell them a story and boom. You don't even have to have a job. You don't even have to have a job. So when you compare and contrast, right? And you want to be on equal terms with a man, everybody equality, how can you not compare and contrast? How can you tell me that you're equal to me, but not to compare my life to you, or not compare my work ethic to your work ethic, to you being a human being versus what me being a human being is? What we think is an average thing, every man knows, nigga, man don't work, man don't eat, right? That means if I don't work, bills not paid. If I don't work, I can't get any fucking food. If I don't work, I can't network and do what I want to fucking do. As a goddamn it, I can't live. I can't live without this shit. So to me, paying bills and all that extra shit is just basic living. It's basic living at its fucking finest, because if you don't do it, then you're gonna be a bum. You're gonna be on the streets. That's a necessity. That's not no fucking, it is a privilege in a sense if you understand that it's a necessity. So when you say, oh, I'm an independent woman, I pay for my own shit, I do this, that, this, that, this, that, this, and in a sense we're like, why are you saying this? Like, what are you saying it for? To prove what? What do you want from out of the situation? Why? When you don't even have to do any of this shit to prosper in life. You can literally be with a man and the man take care of you. But you take it an extra step and want to do it on your own and still get the benefits of a bitch that is living under a man's ruling, aka wife, husband. If we're going off of that, if you hear what I'm saying, once the man establishes his home, nigga, it is his home. You gotta kill this motherfucker. You gotta take this man out to get him out of a fucking crib that he. Niggas was building cribs back in the day. They was building them bitches. They're not giving us no access to just build a crib and just be in it no more. So now we gotta go buy it. Now we gotta go through all this legislation and all this dumbass shit. You feel what I'm saying? Times has really fucking changed for real. You feel what I'm saying? From what a man used to be over here to what a man is here. It's different generations and you gotta take that into account. So, with that being said, how the fuck, independent woman, that you want the benefits of a motherfucker helping, but the benefits of labeling like you did it, like the government is helping, men is helping you. You're so independent. If a motherfucker rob you, why are you calling the cops? To a man, if you was a man, that man would go, you know what? I understand what you're saying. Because we, like, nigga, like if you was a man, it'd be totally different. I'll go, you got the cops? When? Before or after the gunfire? Like, what happened? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you didn't go in and go crazy? You feel what I'm saying? You just witnessed. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you was a man, but you a woman, we supposed to look at you a little different. You ain't supposed to come out gun blazing, bitch. Like, you're not supposed to do no shit like that. You're supposed to be the one calling the cops, protecting the kids and shit. But y'all don't need a man for nothing. Think about what I'm saying here. Like, how can that be helpful to humanity that you want to do things on your own? Your body requires another motherfucker. Not just you as a woman, me as a man requires another body. I need you. You need me. How can you be independent of me? And as a man, right? I'm a man. I want to be needed. I need to be needed. I need to feel like I'm wanted. You feel what I'm saying? Because we already doing shit that we don't want to do. You feel what I'm saying? We don't got no sense of real self for real. Everybody else is telling us what the fuck to do in order to make some bread, bro. in order to even live around this motherfucker, we always get different type of rules every goddamn week. Men can't do this, that, this, that, this, that, this. Like, goddamn. So then when we finally find our sense of self, or finally find something that we can call our own type of shit, we can't even do that. We just gotta live with what? Whatever y'all give us. Because y'all come out of nowhere and say y'all don't need us, you just want us. You know what that means? So if I'm not needed, I'm just wanted, I'm gonna just want you too. I'm not gonna go with the needing shit, because then that makes me a simp. I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do in order to get what I feel I need from you, which is vagina. Let me just PG it. Vagina. That's it. That's it. Because I told you, a man by caveat is independent, or he's not gonna live very long. Like, so he doesn't need you. That same man that protects you is saying all that other weirdo shit about independent. Why does it bother you so much? He doesn't even need you. He psychs himself out. That nigga psych himself out and saying, no, I only need you just for this. And he gonna jag somewhere. He gonna fuck up somewhere. And now his heart broken and all that extra shit. Now he over there in the corner. I'm not understanding this shit. Like, we need each other. I'm a man. You a woman. You have to do the basic necessities in life for you to live. You have to have discernment and understanding who you should allow to be in your. And it's tough for women, in my opinion. It's the toughest shit, because it's a Russian roulette type of thing. You don't know who this nigga is. You gotta properly vet this motherfucker off the first go, because if you fuck up, your life is fucked. If you fuck up with this nigga, your life is fucked. Now you a independent woman by caveat, because nobody wanna fuck with you because you got so many kids. And now you got no choice but to blame men all the damn time. Why? Because you kept going back to men, and men kept giving you the same results. And the whole time you never went to a different type of man. You just kept going to the same man, trying to make that nigga better. From off of the mistakes the other nigga made. You need to do this. And that nigga do exactly that. And then more. And then more. And then next thing you know, you're back at it again. Until you turn 35, 40. Then that's when that shit kick in. And now we're gonna find out what type of motherfucker is you. Are you gonna tell the truth? Are you gonna tell the young women, hey man, don't get that motherfucker up to nobody, not a soul. But learn to love men, respect men, understand what a man is, in order for you to be the best help for that man. Why? Because you're gonna need that nigga. And the one that shows you that not only that you can benefit from being around this motherfucker, you can learn from being around this motherfucker. Your life automatically elevates the moment you around this motherfucker. When that nigga pop up, when he pops up, you require him to give you a ring. That's what you do. Instead of him requiring to have all this money and this, that, and the third and all this extra shit, require the ring. You'll find out what type of nigga that nigga is. That's how you circumvent a motherfucker. Require that ring. I want to get married. If a nigga want to get married, he gonna go, I do too. I have no problem with saying that. I want to get married. You know what I mean? We have common interests. What would be the problem? You know what marriage comes with. Not cheating, not all this extra shit. So nigga be like, I don't know, man. But women got needs too, right? See, don't get tricked. 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 Because then you'll be independent. And then you'll be out here trying to get validation from other women, right? That possibly made the same mistake you did, or if not, like just vulnerable to just womanhood shit that I didn't make any mistakes. I didn't fuck up. I should get rewarded and celebrated for all the hard work that I put in. You sound like a man. You sound like a man. Men be bitching about that shit all the time. We only talk about that shit to our boys though, because the niggas understand that. That's the one commonality that all niggas, from black, white, Indian, don't matter. That's the one commonality between us all. Is the fact that we're never gonna be enough, or we're never gonna do enough. We're never gonna be enough and never gonna do enough. You know how many y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. And I keep the bro code. Y'all don't know. On bro, y'all don't know. Y'all never know. You feel what I'm saying? That's the most vulnerable position of a motherfucking man. Period. Dot. You'll never know that. Never. I'm just exposing it right here just for you to get a glimpse, just if you give a fuck. Yeah, nah, we think about that shit all the time, so much so we never talk about it. Like that, damn, am I enough? Am I doing enough? Am I where I'm supposed to be at in life? Am I the man I'm supposed to be? We don't get no validation that we are the man we supposed to be from y'all. From nobody. Everybody gotta give us a pointer or two. You should do this better. You should do that better. No validation. The only time we get validation, and it's among all men, is when you get your flowers, is when you get it on your casket, nigga. When your ass hit that turf and they put the flowers over your shit, I know I'm gonna have the world and my shit speaking for me. He was a great man. He was so smart. He was this, that, this. Shamar won't hear it though, cause I'm dead, nigga. Wiz won't hear it, nigga, cause I'm in the turf, nigga. I'm turfed out. I won't hear it. So when will we ever get our validation? That's why the women that are wifed up, they understand that's the number one motherfucking thing they need to do with their men. You gonna see super shit happen if you give a nigga that. You doing a great job, babe. You working real hard. And I recognize that and I appreciate that. And I love you for that. And your actions will show it. That's why the house is clean. That's why you giving up the box. That's why you doing all this shit for this nigga. Cause he need to feel validated. He need to feel like he's somebody. That's what women can help. And that's the only thing. Look, they need God. Cause then everything will become of an understanding. You're talking to a person that I'm leaning nothing but on God. Just see that nigga back there leaning on the clouds? I'm leaning on God, G. I'm working with that, and this is what's popping up in my brain. This is what's coming up. This is why we're here together. We need each other. That's why the woman is made, for this nigga to become a superhero. But the only way he can become a superhero is if he understand that he's a superhero. Somebody tell him he a superhero. Because he gonna do what he gotta do in order to survive, man. But you gotta love a man. You gotta love a man. And what's common with independent women, y'all don't love men, you love what they can do for you. I don't need you. I just want you. Until I don't want you anymore. Then what? On to the next. Have fun with that. I ain't disagreeing with you. It's your life. But they usually understand around 35, 40. If they ain't already 35, 40, and if they already 35, 40 and they still thinking like that, they still moving like that, like God said, it'd be the days of Noah. Some men always was asking, could we reteach women how to do all this shit, man? Like, cause it really ain't their fault, man. It's not. It's just old bitches just showing them the wrong shit, and I'm like, nigga, the flood is coming. Pick that motherfucking door up and close it. Because there's women that get it. There's women that get it. That means there was women that was teaching it. And if there was women that was teaching that means that them bitches was in the same room with them other hoes. So what you mean? They heard it. Nigga, close the fucking door. This ark is floating. If you're not in this motherfucker, it's meant. That's sometimes you gotta understand that. You signed up for that shit. Take responsibility and repent. If not, independency will be your life. And you will benefit. You will succeed all the way until you don't. You're gonna make a way all the way until there's no more ways to make. I'm just being the voice of reason, in a sense. That it ain't nothing wrong with being a strong woman. Cause my mama was a strong woman. I know what a strong woman will look like. And that's what I'm attracted to, in a sense. But being independent is not strong. Let me say that one more time. Being independent is not strong. You're actually weak. Because you don't understand the power of unity. God said, let us make man in our image. Your whole entire being was made from unity. So if you work opposite of unity and understanding and love, you'll work out of hate, jealousy, and independency. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I at least want to give y'all the truth for today. In Jesus' name I pray. With the Woo Kid, the Rebel, the Wizard. And I'm out.